Really? Ugh. Dang it. I don't like building with these vanilla roads, but these are all vanilla through here, so why fight it? Why even bother fighting it? This is what that was created. Yeah, like why bother fight it? I don't know. I'm not gonna replace all these with workshop roads. I have a life. I've yeah, no, I have a life of not. There's only so many hours in the day. Maybe one day, but maybe we'll. I hate to do this though, but this is like kind of unrealistic. They don't think they would build across this, so I might just keep this simple here and just kind of like this is where this comes in. I think that's the simplest way to make this work. Well, this is a wicked turn here. Like, wicked turn. Don't know how I feel about that. Gotta ponder it. I will say this though. I do not like that. This is like, what is that? Okay, so we have this coming up to here. So let's see if we can fix this. This is going to get to that and get to that. Okay, so we got this really ugly. Let's see if we can make this. Yeah, yeah. That's okay. And these guys are gonna this is gonna be on the ground. Like this could be service level. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Yep, that's what I wanted. Alright, how much better does that look? Remember where the... Yeah, I'm not a big... Like, that's ugly. Like, what is that? Can you imagine driving that? See ya. Oh, there should be... You know what? Let's get rid of the node. There we go. There we go. It's still... It's... I mean, it's vanilla. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do with vanilla. I could spend hours trying to fix it. It's like way too close. Yeah. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Like even this node right here, like that. Like what is that? That one's not bad, but I guarantee if once I put the... Oh, it's not bad. This does not need to be 2 lanes though. My goodness. Can someone fit under there? Not really. There they are. This is a two lane. Down to 1. There we go. That looks a lot better. Even with vanilla roads, that looks like... Oh, this needs to be fixed. Hold on, let's fix the actual intersection itself. Yeah, that's not great. This probably doesn't need to be... This sucks right here. Slope. There we go. That's a little bit better. Secret trick for those who are using this mod. The node controller one might be my favorite mod in the history of this game. Well, there's a bunch actually. Hard for me to pick a top 5. Like, which Move It would probably have to be number 1. I think that's fair. I tried playing. My son plays the vanilla version of the game on the console, and I tried playing it with him, and it was I struggled so bad. I felt so bad. I felt such like a dweeb. I'm like, I don't know, man. I know how to do it on the PC, but I don't know how to do it on the console. It was very, very funny. We had fun though. It is what it is. Ooh, hello, ugly. Oh, that was already... It seems somewhat realistic. Again, I'm not going to visit this section that often. I think that's just what it is. Like, this is a section that I'm just... it's meant to get cars to and from the place. So I'm never I'm gonna build this once and never look at this again. I just need cars to get to places, and that's it. I think this is fine. Oh, this is a little quirky right here. I mean, I could spend like an entire night just unquirkifying the vanilla assets, and I still will never look good. You just gotta have to just throw up your hands and go, good, done, and move on. That's one of my biggest tips in City Skylines. If you're brand new to it, sometimes you just have to say, you know what, don't let great get in front of good enough. Just like it's good enough. Just move on. Life is too short till I can get that crazy. Now I do admit that I did screw up the railroad here. I didn't have a plan for this. This was I didn't even think when I was thinking of my designs offline. I forgot the railroad was even here. So this is minor problem. What we will do is, again, this is like a set it and forget it part of the map. Go around it, and then we will cheat. Yes. Oh, hello. You don't like that. There we go. Although I don't like this straightaway. I'd rather just have one continuous turn. Will you be generous to me? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's linked back up. Let's see if the traffic can figure itself out. This intersection though, holy cow. Or on-ramp, like. Can this go forward? No. I'd have to move blue outward a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It's better. Not great. Cars are flowing though. This little area right here. Ooh, what? Oh yeah, this is part of the vanilla. The vanilla part of the intersection. The way to fix this, and I really shouldn't, because I'm gonna screw up the whole thing, and then I'm gonna be locked in. So. Yeah, I really shouldn't do this. Yeah, I really shouldn't. Oh, this one's off center. That's... Oh, okay, okay. I see now what the problem was, why that didn't originally work. This one was jacked up to begin with. There we go. Now I think it'll start to... Is this one like that too? Is that why this is it? I knew I shouldn't touched it. I shouldn't have touched it. Screwed up. All jacked up now. Yep. Hate the vanilla assets. I hate the vanilla assets. Oh, it's so. See, I don't know why it's doing that. Didn't need to do that. You know what? So sorry. But I'm gonna do it. Boo! Yeah, see, then you're locked in. You have to keep... This is that thing where I should never touched it. Yeah, this is gonna now be touched like this. Usually, and then you gotta move it this way. Usually, I figure this out on a turn. It's getting less and less pronounced as I... Breeze under here. What are you guys doing? Oops. Oops, oops, oops. What was I doing? Yeah, so this one goes... It's getting less and less like, well, it's not true. It's still staying. I usually can be able to like get rid of this gap, this weird oddity with the turns. Like you can see, okay, now that as it's starting to turn, you don't notice it as much. It just becomes part of the, that's where the turn ended up. I'm gonna keep it going because I kind of like it getting closer. And I think I'll leave it like that because that makes sense because of the gap with the train right there. That makes sense in my head. I like it. This needs to be fixed. Real life, it goes like this. It goes down from 4 lanes down to 3 from that direction. It does not take, it always goes to the right lane. Never, well, I shouldn't say never. I'm sure there's places in the world that it does. But as far as in American highways, is usually the right lane shrinks. Usually the left lane's never the one shrink. Special cases where it does. But most time it's usually this lane that disappears and the ones on the left stay. Not that you have to design your city that way. You can do whatever you want. You have free will. I'm just going from what I know. All right, we're going to have water infrastructure, water problems, water leaking through here because I deleted it. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much problems. Shouldn't. It wasn't a lot of water. It was pretty shallow. Yeah, it looks like it should be fine. Oh, here's where that water ended up. Again, like I said, I could spend all night just on one junction. So the rest of the city we're building out. We got this big green space here. The rest of it's been built. This whole area right here is like where we need to finish. And then we're gonna start making the city better in future iterations of it. Because I built this city to be like the worst city. Like there's no jobs. We're losing money. The traffic's horrible. I kind of just overbuilt it on purpose to be something that we will need to fix over time and have fun with that and see what we can come up with to make things better. And it may not work. It may. You never know. But how it's supposed to work is that I designed it to be terrible. Like there's no metro. There's buses that go nowhere. Trains are bottlenecked. I'm gonna try to come up with some lore videos that kind of give the history of the city. But yeah, so this is Meridian Bay. Out of the, it is heavily West Coast inspired with the Bay theme, like San Francisco. There's some LA elements in here. There's beaches and everything. But I would say I live in the Northeast, so I would say there's probably more northeastern elements in here by default because of that. So I'm a little biased towards that. But yeah, it's definitely a fun city I've been building for quite some time, and you know, I'm gonna save it as I talk out loud because the game crashed last time, and I lost a whole bunch of work. I don't even have a screenshot to show how much I did lose. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I missed the. I didn't have the chat open. Holy cow! I just opened the chat as I was looking over here, so I apologize. I'm like 15, 20 minutes late. I didn't even think to open up the chat. I don't like. Ugh. I wish that there must be a better way. I use OBS and hello. Where is my game? I'm stuck perpetually looking up. How do I get out of this? I cannot look down. It's trying to. All right, let's. Nope, that won't work. Let's see if we can cinema camera. Oh, there we go. Holy cow, that was the weirdest thing. I was in the zone. You're absolutely right. I was totally like zoned in and fixing that. You'll be happy. I don't know if you were. I'm assuming you're watching, but this is like a vanilla. I think it's one of the DLCs. I forgot. I apologize. I don't. I'm. Yeah, it's the vanilla roads, and I believe it is. This no, it is a workshop item, but it uses vanilla roads. So I was using it. So I've been using it for this purpose, but so I was trying to like put up with it, I guess. So I have so much respect for someone. I know you play vanilla, so I have so much respect for you. And I don't know if you heard my comments. My son, he's playing on the Xbox because it's on Game Pass, and he's building his city, and I'm like totally. He's like, Daddy, I saw you building on your city. How do you build on the console? I'm like, oh my god, I have no idea how to play this game. It was a completely different game. So I know the console's even different than the PC version, but to a certain degree. But it was really, really funny. I had to like relearn how to play it with like a controller. It was quite fascinating. His city is absolutely I will say it's an artistic masterpiece. That's the best way I can put it. But yeah, no, the vanilla roads, anyone who plays vanilla in this game, I have the utmost respect because it is very difficult, challenging. And I actually think like we were coming up with ways to how do we figure this out? Like I actually have to, I haven't had to build the water pipes in forever. Yes, the remastered. We did unlock 25. You're right. You're right. The remastered version, because I did actually download the not remastered. Then I saw it, and then I saw that you could turn on the 25 tiles, and that helped because he just built his building method is is like throwing spaghetti on a like on a table, and that's his roads. Like if you throw a bunch of pasta on a table, just think of that's where his roads. He just builds roads everywhere. They don't make any sense. There's no hierarchy. There's no whatever. It's just roads everywhere. And then I was trying to challenge him. He's like, "Well, Daddy, why are they all abandoned?" And I'm like, "Well, we don't have a school." And he goes, "Oh yeah." And like, yeah, spaghetti method. We don't have a police. We don't have firefighters. So he's like, I didn't think of anything. And I'm like, that's what this game does. It challenges you and makes you think of ways, of different scenarios that you got to come up with. And so he's learning game strategy, which is really really cool to see his mind light up and come alive to figure out these things. And I don't really necessarily. I tell him what he needs to do because he doesn't know where the police structure is. I show him where it is, but like, well, you place it where you think, though. Super rewarding. I don't know if you've been on since the last time, but this is basically something that I worked on for quite a bit of time. This was my. I'm gonna get rid of the problems because I don't care about the problems. Um, Long straight road, and it was a gazillion miles long and its own low density. Oh yeah, that must be like he did this. He did this one long winding road, and I'm like, oh my goodness, kiddo, those people are gonna have to travel so far to get to down the city center. Like that is they're not walking. This is a car centric city for sure. Um, but yeah, this was my major project that I did. This American retail place. I'm going to give me 1 second. Yeah. I only showing blank because I just have some. Not that anyone would care. I don't know why anyone would, but personal stuff up. So just give me 1 second, and I'll turn it back on. Not that you would care. If someone saw the stream or replayed it, that's all. So this is the section I recreated, and where did we go? It's pretty. I mean, for the most part, mostly faithful to it. I mean, some of the buildings don't line up exactly, but can I get this? Yeah, one for one there. Yeah, it's pretty, like, I got this area, this whole thing. Pretty close, I would say. Pretty close. So I'm very, very proud of this. And the amount of cars that are visiting this whole thing is pretty cool. Very, very American. The car-centric. So that's where I was going for here. Thank you. I appreciate that. We are going to, not that we're recreating this area one-to-one, but we are going to kind of recreate. They're actually putting a Costco here, which is actually really, really cool. We're really excited for a Costco. Oh my gosh. But this highway right here, I'm going to try to it's not going to be one-to-one. I want it to go this. I put these placeholders here. I want this to link up to that up there. Eventually, I'll put some placeholder roads here. So this is going to link up to there, and there's probably going to be like some kind of like intersection there where people can get off here, and go from there. So that's kind of where that will end up. I think that's how that should work. I don't know what this intersection is going to look right here. It's kind of doing this wiggle S shape. I do want to like have it go into here. I guess again I put a placeholder here. So we'll see how that works. I'm not sure how it's supposed to look. I don't have a reference for this. I might have to look one up somewhere. There's got to be like a major bridge somewhere and look this up to see how this would interact and keep the traffic flowing. I don't know. Maybe just a standard overpass where the cars on the top just travel above and then they get off on the right and left sides exits. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. I might want to do something unique, something a little bit different than like this just standard overpass. For example, like this is pretty standard here, you know, like this is an overpass, cars go underneath it. Wow, I didn't realize how ugly this looked. I have to fix this at some point. But that's okay. Okay, so what do we focus on next here? This part's brand new too. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with this area. I think I wanted always to do this, but I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. It's more like a park residential area with these high-rise condominium towers. So I think this is kind of how I envisioned it. It might have been more dense in my head, but like I don't know. I think this is fine. This seems realistic, especially given that the downtown over there is so dense and so incredibly packed. Like, why would this be that urban? I feel like this was just fine for what it is. Like, some developer bought this land and put these towers on it. And
You know, but there's no reason. But I think there's a lot of controversy or how I would view this. It'd be hello, excuse me. Where are you going? You have no destination. Driving to track and field. You're not driving, madam, or Audrey. You're not driving, madam. You are flying. You are defying the laws of physics. You're an uneducated adult. You're a sightseeing tourist driving to the track and field in the Caprice sedan. No, I didn't. Do you mind? Can you link? Can you put the I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know if you want to put the link in the chat itself for your video, or no. I'll just. You know what? Let me make a note here. Let me. I don't. You don't need to do work. Don't do work. I will look up. Where's my pen and paper? Make a note to look to watch your video. Where is my pen? My. Okay, here we go. All right, I got the note. So thank you. Yeah, I will definitely check that out. Yeah, thank you for calling that out. Yeah, I didn't think you could. As I said it out loud, I didn't think you could link. I didn't think you could link. I just kind of that makes sense. I will check it out. I made a note here, so thank you for that. Actually, I got my YouTube on my big my TV here. I will put it in my watch. You know what I'll do? I always do go through my watch later. I will go to your channel right now and put it in my watch later. I will do that right now. Here you are. I got you. Is it the one that you did 2 days ago? Oh, Vanilla Downtown. Duh. Okay, never mind. All right, I got it. I got you. I saved it to my watch later. I'll definitely check that out. Okay. These guys are still flying into oblivion here. I'm gonna let these guys figure out their life. Man, this is so weird. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I know this happens, but I don't think I've ever. It hasn't despawned yet, which is kind of even more incredible. Oh, there's a bus over here too. No, I'm definitely. You know what? I'm definitely excited to see it because, especially like I'm a big downtown guy. I always like watching the downtown stuff specifically. And you got the arch. I can see in your thumbnail there. Got the arch and a couple other my favorite. That one vanilla. Where is it? That I wish I could use this. Wow, that vanilla building. Did you do? Where is it? Where is it? Forget. You have it in your screenshot. Not this one. The one that's round. Where are you? I think it's a transportation building. Like, I think that's what it says on it. Forgot where it is. Transport. Yes, yeah. This building, I love this building. I can never put it anywhere because it's a little too futuristic. Thank you. Yeah, right here. This building's so cool. It looks like something, I don't know. To me, it does. It looks like a resort, like hotel building. Like I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like it says transportation tower, but like this looks like I don't know. I love it. I love the design of this one. There's a lot of vanilla. I'm actually a big fan of a lot of the vanilla buildings. I actually like. Where's the other one? Um, there's a couple other ones that I think that are really cool. Like these. I see you have this. What is it? This is the mall, right? Yeah, the Grand Mall. What's the blue building in the background next to the arch? It's like a big solid. Is that from the downtown pack, or is that? There's like a blue one in here. I guess it's light blue. There's the arch. There's this. It's like this building, and then it's like off over here, like like a solid square or rectangle. Sorry, rectangle building. And because you got this one right here in the screenshot. This is over yonder. There's another blue building here, and then there's the arch, and then there's like this big. I don't know what that one is. That one interests me. Interest tower from the base game. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This one. Yeah. Wow. So this must be like a lot closer in your. I'm like dissecting your screen, so I'm sorry. So this one must be a lot closer because this building's so much taller. So you must have this building like in your screenshot, like right about here. Get rid of this one. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oh my goodness. I can't I just totally I've been on my Mac too long. That's gotta be I don't know. I'm curious because it's gotta be like right about here. I know, right? No, but I do. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. This is a cool building as far as vanilla ones are concerned. I do like that some of the vanilla buildings are based off of real life ones. I know like the aquarium is. I've seen people post it. This is I actually don't mind this building for what it is. It's just too big. It's just like if it was like half the size, I'd be fine with it. Like knowing what it is, my mind can like wrap my head around it. But this is ridiculously big. It's just too big. Like no, I don't. But it is what it is. Outside of that, there's a couple other vanilla. The vanilla commercial buildings don't like this one. I've never really. It's just kind of. I don't. Yeah, it's all right. There's another vanilla one that I really like, and I wish I could find it. I gotta go slower. That's what it is. I don't mind that. That's kind of a cool asset. If you put this like on a waterfront or something, that's a cool asset. I'm not doing any work. I'm looking at vanilla, geeking out on vanilla buildings with you. I don't mind this. This is a cool building. Like I like the uniqueness. This is fine. Love that. This a little too sci-fi for me. Fine with this, kinda. I don't. What is this anyway? Floating gardens. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a little. This I'm fine with. These buildings exist in a lot of cities. I would. I don't know. Doesn't do much for me. I mean, I hate to judge it like that. Like I really don't. This is cool. I have yet to use this building. I would like to, this is a cool asset. I like this one a lot. This one I have used. I do like this. I'm fine with that. Fine with this one. Fine with this one if it was smaller. I would still put it in my city. This is this a vanilla asset? I think it is. I think the observation tower is. I would never put this in my game. Ever. And this face is all you need to know. Not that I'm going to judge someone who does. Because it's your game. You can do what you want. But for me... these eyes... not healthy. Just having fun. This is cool. This is a cool, like, asset. But I don't... again... it just doesn't fit what I'm going with my city. Like, if you're building a futuristic city, this works. Like... 100%. Like, if you're building, like, something that's, like, sci-fi, put this in your city. Like, it's a cool asset. What else? This is, like, my new favorite building right here. I love this building. I love whoever created this. Like, this whole, like... I mean, you could detail, like, I'm not going to do it, but you could detail this whole thing up, these two levels, with chairs and benches and stuff, with some of the movement mods. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I guess I'm just talking about for me, I would want it to be futuristic. I think that's what it is. I'm not, I want to be completely transparent here. If you have this in your city, I'm not judging. Like, I've seen this in screenshots and it works. Like, I don't care in the grand scheme of it. This is just my opinion. It wouldn't fit like this city right here. I guess it just wouldn't fit, with the theme that I'm going. But I just want to be transparent. Like, my mind says this is futuristic. I don't want to like, but I would love to see, in a place where it's used in a different theme too. So I don't want to like box myself in, but I also don't want to like criticize someone for using it in their city. Like, that's not who I am. I think your city, you can do whatever you want. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The botanical garden. Is this a space elevator? No, the cathedral. Again, this gets to me a lot of futuristic vibes, unfortunately for me. I just probably wouldn't use it. This one is a kind of a strange asset only because I've been to... what field is this? Is this soccer? Initially I thought it was basketball, but like not caring about the low quality of the textures, but this venue does not represent the true amount of people that would be there for sporting events. So I think that's why this just doesn't work for me in that regard. This I'm okay with. This is great. I love this. I love like this modern. Is this the library? Oh, it's the art museum. I think I actually have this. No, I have the other. No, I have a science center. Never mind. I have the science center. I forgot where that's from. Again, this one I like too. This is super modern. I'm okay with this. I want to use this at some point. I don't have a spot for this. I think this is a vanilla asset, the sparkly unicorn one. I think it's hilarious. I could get behind this one. I do have the Central Park though. This Central Park is super cool. I've always wanted to use it, and I found a way to incorporate it in my city. without making it look kind of cheesy. Right here. It's near the Children's Hospital. Kind of wanted to make this like a walkable district with near the Children's Hospital. It's not. So I was found a way for that. The big statues and stuff I've never used. This has got to be on the water, I guess. Never used it. Yeah, great spot for a set for the Central Park. Yeah, and you don't have to do anything. Like, it's pre-created for you. Like, I do like that a lot. It has a really cool asset. Looking at the content creator packs, I don't know if you've have any of these. This is such a cool building. I wish I could put it in a city, but it's just too big for whatever for every time when I create a city, it's just too big. Too tall. If I were to put this in my skyline over here, like it would just die. I mean, maybe I could fit it in. I don't know. Maybe I could. Like this one too. Like this is such a cool building, but I gotta figure out a way to fit it in. The content creator packs, I will say this. I'm a big fan of them because one, they support the community. I actually have, regardless of whether I've used the content creator packs, I always buy them because it keeps this city skylines. In my head, it's worth paying for because it's people who are passionate about this game. So no problem buying them, even if I don't use them, because it's like I said, these buildings I've never really used the Art Deco ones, but I think they're really cool. Maybe after now seeing this, maybe I could put it in there and figure it out. They got some cool assets in here. This one I don't think I would ever use. What is this one? Software Development Studio? Maybe. This is the semiconductor plant. My favorites are the modern Japan ones are actually really cool. Like some of these buildings are like, that's a really cool building. Like just it's a Japan built modern Japan building, but I could see this in a city. Even this resort right here. Like look at the detail this creator came up with. I haven't built a thing. I'm gonna be so behind. But look at the detail, like with the parking lot. Like this is super cool. Like super cool. I think they even got the hotel thing there. Directions. Like such a cool asset. Highly recommend it. If anyone if you do like building downtown, I think the skyscraper one is the one, and this one right here, the seaside one, what it's called, seaside sports venues, railroads, mountain, countryside. Yeah, the seaside one I really like because you get like these really you get these cool like. How many mods? Oh goodness. I don't know. I could tell you how many there are. Not that. These are the mods that I'm using right here. These are the mods that I'm using right here. So I mean, I'm not gonna count all these up, but there's quite a few of them. Maybe not all of them are being used at once because I know some of them broke. I've tried to fix as many as I could. Yeah, some of them might be outdated and they just don't work anymore. So, but like, I tried to fix as many as I could when the last update was, but as far as asset wise, I couldn't. I'd have to give you the loading screen. I could probably find the loading screen mod that would give you the whole assets. I know it's quite a bit. Apparently you two know each other. So nice to meet you, Flux. We were just kind of going over vanilla buildings, and kind of reviewing the vanilla buildings. I had this idea to kind of build out, not the rest of this because it's going to be a while, but kind of just reviewing. You don't get lag from them? Actually, no. I don't know if you can tell on stream. I mean, I'm moving around right now. I mean, probably I don't know what the frame rate of the stream is, but for me, it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't get it. I mean, if I like zoom in to like some of these areas, you'll start to see some of the cars start to hiccup a little bit, but I don't know. I've tweaked a lot of the settings so that like the resolution stuff, things of that nature, just to try to like maximize frame rate versus what you can see. Like you can see like as I zoom out, most of my trees start to like you can see the trees basically. It's PlayStation graphics at that point, but you know that's kind of the point when you're this zoomed out. This is really meant for more for the cinematic. This is my city. But as you get in, you zoom in, you get more of the more realistic rendering there. But yeah, no, it's weird. Like I said, we were just looking at vanilla buildings and our appreciation of them. There's a lot that are there that are pretty cool. Most of them I don't use, but yeah, it's fun. Oh, you guys don't know each other. Oh, that's okay. We all know if you're playing Sea Skylines, we're all friends here. We all know each other. I don't think I showed off this the other to anyone yet. Find my lost my notes the last time I streamed. Don't make me look it up manually. Anyway, doesn't matter. The airport was the big thing. I've never done the vanilla. Not I shouldn't say this is the airport DLC. This was my first time building it. And it was funny when I built it. There was a guy that was from Toronto that came on, and he was an aviation guy, and he told me the first time I built this was like completely wrong. So I had to redo it and make it more sense. So, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been like a fun experiment. It kind of started with the downtown core, and full transparency. You'll see things like this where there's places that are not built out yet. It's designed to be a working city that we fix things over time. So like this area was once a port that was used in the past. Now it's not, and it's going to be developed into something eventually at some point. So the whole idea is to upgrade this city, fix traffic. If I show you the traffic, it's gonna horrendous. Like, and it was designed on that on purpose to be terrible. Not the transport. This one right here. So you'll see like horrible traffic in places. This is like the worst area of all time. There's ambulances that can't even get through here. So you might want to take your organized comment back now. But it was designed like this so that we can upgrade it over time. So we can change things and fix things and be part of like kind of the series that I'm creating here. And take inspiration of like, how can we make this better? So yeah, so this is not a perfect city. If you even come downtown here, there's lots that are vacant, much like in real life. Like there's vacant lots in a lot of American cities. So this is like you have one right there. There's massive parking. There is another vacant lot up here. So these are all areas which we will look into in infilling at some point. Another one right here. There's a vacant lot right next to County Hall that needs to be filled in. So there's a lot of problems with this city, and it's going to grow over time. Especially look at the bottlenecks of where is it? I don't think are they bottleneck right now. I think I fixed them last time. Oh yeah, right here. There's still a big bottleneck of the trains coming through this part of the city. So there's a lot of things that we're going to be fixing over time. This train is completely stopped. So yeah, it's the city was designed to be terrible, like in real life, to grow and be better over time. It's kind of a fun experiment. All right, so this whole area, I'm not really sure. This is where I'm struggling with because I know I want this railroad to cross the river here, and it's not realistic because I mean this just trash. I mean, obviously we'll make it higher, but like I know I'm not a railroad guy, but I know railroads like trains don't go. The gradient is very, very difficult for trains to go over this vastness of water. I don't think it's super realistic for me to create this, but I don't know how get the airport and make it go downtown. This section eventually right here. We'll have to delete some buildings, but I'm not sure yet. Might have to do a little bit of suspension of disbelief to create this train bridge here. We might just all have to collectively say, hey, this bridge does span this space, even though it's not realistic. I don't know. Because realistically, they probably would tunnel. I don't know. They maybe tunnel it. I don't know. I don't know what they would do to try to get the airport. I'm not sure. I don't even have a way for the trains. Figure it out. Maybe I just don't build trains and we just rely on buses and it's just the infrastructure. That's just how cities are. We got buses coming in and they drop people off downtown. I'm not sure. I mean, this is the only spot that works right here, but it's so jam-packed. I don't know. I mean, wow, look at those people. Where are you guys going? I love City Skylines when they do this. Just the conglomerate of humanity. So they are going. Oh yeah, I did connect this. Most of these were, yeah, I did do this. I did connect these, thinking that I was gonna build a tunnel, but then I got lazy and never built it. But where are all these people going? Where are you all going? Are you just all hanging out on the street? Like, what is this? Like zombies all hanging out here waiting for Ubers or something. I'm not really sure. These people going this way. Looks like there's been like multiple groups of people let off. Do they just go in, like they get off the plane and they just go into these neighborhoods? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to make this better at some point with the train. I'll figure it out though. Maybe we have this bend go this way, or we extend this wing this way, and the train comes off and goes. I don't know. Not really sure. This was such a good design. I'm really proud of this. I don't want to screw it up. Oh yeah, I never noticed you can actually see the people getting off the plane. What a cool DLC. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's I tried modeling this after an airport that's near me, sort of kind of with the above and below. I know that's not really unique to me. I just a lot of airports are like that, but I don't really like. My biggest complaint though with this DLC is that I putting the buses here was very difficult. Like they didn't offer a lot of variety, and then the cars don't come up here and drop people off. So this whole thing is really strange because the engine's not built for this. Dude, Flux, this you should have saw all the iterations that went through with this. I struggled so hard with this airport. I probably built, I don't know, probably 10, 12 of these before I settled on this design. It was so frustrating. I almost got discouraged and was just going to put down the vanilla airports from the, like, what is it, the international one here? This one? I was almost going to just, like, put that down and be done with it because I was getting so frustrated. So I totally get it. I was in chaos mode too, and I still think it's not that good. I wasn't prepared for like the one way, which makes sense. These one way areas, I had to like you have to basically create these weird loops to get the planes around, and I wasn't prepared for that. And in my mind, it didn't look like this in my head. But so yeah, I totally get you. Like this, it's a frustrating thing. I will say this map though is one of my favorite maps I've ever played on. I did change a bunch from the creator's version of it, which I don't know. I just made it make sense for me. But there was a river that went through here, and it came out, I believe, right here. I can't remember. It's been so long, but there was a river that kind of went through this direction, and I got rid of it. I buried it. I just wanted to focus on the one river and make it more urban. And then have this be like the main river that comes through here. So one of my favorite maps that I've been playing on of all time. I've started multiple cities on this one, and I've definitely chaos is part of the trust the process. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm thinking about building a mini right here. Oh, hello. Oh, I know. I'm right there with you. I struggled. I have I could have a pamphlet of screenshots that I have I've taken screenshots of this map and like I built a city and I got to like only this area right here and I hated it. And I destroyed it and I deleted all of it and I built a brand new. I went through many iterations, so I totally. The hardest part for me, and I don't know if other people are like this in City Skylines, is just starting it sometimes and then committing to it after the fact. Like you just gotta like make it work and then believe that real life is messy. Real life is messy, and that's kind of how cities are. Like I was telling earlier, this area I just designed the other night. And it's based off of a location where I live. It's this area right here. Pretty much this area. So yeah, I kind of copied as much as I could. It's not 1-to-1. It's not, and I didn't want it to be 1-to-1, but I wanted to get the inspiration so you can see where it came from. But yeah, no, I just real life is just messy, and that's City Skylines is messy too. Yeah, starting off is so hard. So hard. I wish I could show you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to have like a please hold thing. I'm just going through my Google Photos right now and I have some City Skylines photos. Just for privacy's sake. But yeah. Yeah, so this is the couple of these were on the same map right here. And I struggled to like I built it and I didn't like it. This is actually from the one this is actually where it first started. A couple. When is this picture taken? Go back. This is September of last year. No, this is 20. What? There's nothing. Oh no, that's just the date. Where is it? Yeah, this is May of last year. Or not, May of this year. Wow, I can't talk. May of this year. That's 2020, May 5th, 6th, 2026. I was like, September. There's no way. I think that's when I started playing City Skylines around the time, or started taking pictures. But yeah, this is what it used to look like at one point. There's a couple other ones on this map. I think this is on the map. This is one that I created with my phone. That's why it's kind of poorer quality. This was on that same map. Some of I took on the phone. Yeah, this is on this map. You can see the river back there. So this is another city that I actually saved this as a template on when it was those who remember procedural objects. I had this saved, or was saved. You can't do it anymore because procedural objects doesn't work anymore, which is like so unfortunate. But yeah, this is one that I created. So I've been on this map multiple times. This is that small town, and I actually can show you where this is. I kind of recreated it over here, but this is that same town. Oh yeah, this is that area right here where this area where that power plant is. Now I didn't do anything in the original version, but I moved everything up more north. So yeah, I've built them multiple times on this map. So yeah, and this was the map. This was another map that I struggled with forever. Like, I tried building on it, and then it didn't work, and then I ended up deleting it. So I get it. It is no joke. The hardest thing I think just to come up with some stuff, and then you gotta stick with it. We will do, for those who are interested, this is going to be, I think I'm going to do the dam here. You can see, actually, you can see, if you're curious, look, you can see the rocks coming in and out. Those are my resolution settings, just to keep my frames low. I should just delete all the rocks. I don't know why they're here. That was part of the original author's map. The map author, he put those in there, or she. I don't know who they are. But this should be I'm gonna make a dam out of this at some point. But let's always like to just kind of like take a trip and see what they see from the perspective of coming into. They would pull behind the. There you go. Get around this guy. Go. No, you're in him. What are you doing? You're doing the opposite of what I just asked. You're trying to get around him, but you're doing a poor job. Now for the rocks. Oh, you avoided it like a champ. Not these ones though. Yeah, I gotta delete these rocks, guys. These are bad. They were a part of the original author. I haven't been over in this area, so I apologize for that. But you can see coming in, got some sawmills off to the right, coming into the main lumber area. At the rocks. Yeah. It was a mini game of itself to try to get around those things. But I'm a big fan of always seeing. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that come around the corner there and seeing the skyline. Oh, this is why we play this game. That's why we play this game. Look at that. Ah, so good. So good. I need to fix this. Like, what is that? Like, why? But it was a workshop intersection with vanilla roads that I upgraded, so I'll have to fix that at some point. It was so good. Yeah, we need to fix this workshop. We'll fix this intersection. This road above here. This is the one with the ambulances. You can see the ambulances on the overpass. They get stuck here. Everyone's all jacked up. They're trying to get over. Let's try a different perspective here. Let's get someone. Yeah, let's get this guy right here. He's not going downtown. He's going on the outer ring suburban road. So that goes that way. This is the outer ring suburban highway that hugs the. This whole section I need to fix. I need to make a note of this. This needs to fix. Yeah, no, I love hearing people's opinions on it. So let's fix our roads. Let's see here. So I think I do need to build like here on the right side, there need to be some sound walls here because there's a lot of residential over here on the right. In America, you wouldn't have no walls. You'd have to have sound walls there. The traffic would be too loud. So we do have to put that in there. But you can see downtown off to the right. This is a really cool little like funnel. Wonder where this guy's going. Got a cool plane off to the right over there. Residential stuff. And there's downtown. Looks so good. So good. Got those people in the balloon over there. I don't know. Never been in a hot air balloon, but I cannot think of a worse place. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever get in a balloon. If you've been in a balloon, good for you, but I don't think you... I mean, it'd be a cold day in hell if I ever get in a balloon. How do you want to go... choose your destiny, balloon. No, I'm good. I'm glad other people can take risks. I will stay on the ground, thankfully. Oh yeah, so all right, let's ride. That's one of my favorite. Let us ride. We got 2 urban expressways. This one right here. Let's take this guy. How do I get rid of the road names? There we go. Thank you. Let's ride this urban expressway down. This is the extreme urban one where it has the retaining walls on either side of it. I built this. We have this in the city that I live in. Oh, you're getting off. Well, womp womp. Taking an exit. Who's not taking an exit? You're not. You're in front leader. Crawley. There you go. Take me. So yeah, so this is the urban expressway that I designed that's near me. This red van's got a pole right in front of me. Like, get a life. Trying to see the city up ahead. He's braking too. What are you braking for? Ay, ay, ay. 55 miles an hour through here. See most of this van's butt than the city that I want to see. Anyway, this is like kind of the urban sunken highway that I came up with. We could see more. There's the balloon. God bless you guys. This is like a GTA moment right here. I can hear the music from the trailer. And then there is this urban highway, which I'm also very, very proud of. that doesn't have the retaining walls. That's more natural. It just kind of sunken into the ground with naturally built walls using the geography. All the road, there are the trees, you come in. Got a lot of options here. With the tree variety there that it was really cool to build. Then you come into this part of downtown and you got the Mad Horse. I don't know what that is, but that was like the default, the vanilla. I hope that's a sporting event or something. I don't know. Some weird business that lives in this town, the Mad Horse. Like a weird CBD thing. Smoke with us, the Mad Horse. Completely off. But man, this guy's traveling all over downtown. Like, I feel like whatever route he's taken to get to whatever destination he needs to go was the least most efficient. He said, how can it take me the most amount of time to get to my destination? Because, like, he got off the highway, I was watching, I had to step away because I had to get a drink, but all I see him taking the most amount of time to get wherever this guy needs to go. And I don't even want to look, I kind of need to know where he ends up. This driver to find out. I almost need to see it fulfilled. Because wherever they're going, they are not taking the fast way. You better not be. Are you making a left here? You're making a left here. You are taking the least of. I have no idea where you're going, but you're taking the least most efficient way. I feel like you've gone around the block for it. Oh, this AI. And then you're going left. I know where you got off on the highway. It's back that way. I don't think you're going the. I don't think you're. I think you're doing the right thing here, sir. And then you're going this because I know that road right there that I'm looking. You can't see because the car's in the way. But that road would have been looking above you. I know that road right there would have been probably a better road to take. I can see it. I should start a whole series of judging the AI in City Skylines and criticizing their driving mechanics. Oh, you're finally here. You're finally here. So, oh, where did you? I know you ended up. I don't like that it did that. You are. You're this dump truck right here that we were just at. This dump truck right here. You pull into here and you got your. That's what you did because you don't have your. You don't. Your load's gone. You pulled in right here and you could have kept going. Yeah. No, dude. You. This is where you got off. You could have made the left. And then the right here, and gone the same direction. But you decided to get off here and go off some hog wild, I don't even know, like path down this way, then this way, then this way. Like, it just, yeah, they were down near this building at one point. I think they actually went like this. Probably went this, or this, then that way, like absolutely abysmal. They were following Google Maps, apparently, or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I was saying earlier that I think I want to build a mini downtown. Right here. Mini. Think. Let me see it in relation to. Let me put a building there. This is a placeholder building. Let me just put a building there to see how big. The building's not going to be that big, but let me see where that looks. I think that looks good. Yeah, mini downtown over here, like it's a secondary city. Kind of like how San Francisco and Oakland are a little bit. Oakland will be a lot bigger, but this will be a lot smaller. Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, for sure. I will definitely check out that video for sure. I'll definitely like it. Super excited that you were able to join tonight. Cheers. Love always having you. It's always a great discussion. So have a great night, or a great day. I believe it's midday for you, or can't remember, or in the morning. Anyway, neither here nor there. Have a good one. Okay. Do I build this highway first, or do I build like the mini downtown? What do I do? What do I do? I'm not sure. I mean, the highway makes sense. What highway what exit ramps would look good here? I'm not really even sure. So I built that ugly one. Not really ugly. It's a used content creator one, so I don't want to like make fun of somebody. Ah. That the one I use? That the one I use? Can't tell. Think that would work. Bada bing, bada boom. That should lead into that, right? I think that works. It's gotta work. All right, let's do it. Screw it. Still building vanilla, which I'm not a fan of, but it is what it is. Ah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that isn't terrible. I don't know how to do this intersection up here, though. Like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So even to have this as an option, I'm not really sure. So this will go into residential, or like Normal highway. Ugh, I gotta figure this out. How would this work? How would this work? Oh no. Did I miss? I don't know if that works. It's a little radical. A little radical. I don't know if... I don't think it works. don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't know. All right, I think it's time to go to sleep.